can't take myself serious. What's up, guys?
Hey.
We are here because you guys wanted to see a makeup tutorial. We did a poll on Instagram and you guys wanted this video more than a vlog. And this one is actually long overdue. So,
very, very long overdue.
If you guys want to see how we got these looks.
These bomb.com looks.
You hear me?
Just keep on watching. Now you ever had to do nothing.
You ain't
just
even
sit
doing
back,
nothing.
relax.
You ain't even doing nothing. Just watch. Just watch. We're going to prep our face. To prep my face, usually you want to moisturize it with moisturizer, and use primer. Today, I don't know what I'm gonna use. What are you gonna use?
I have my Smashbox. I'm gonna use my Smashbox Photo Finish foundation primer. And then for my big pores, I'm going to use some Urban Decay complexion primer. Just like in my T-zone for my big pores that I got right there.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna use this MAC oil control lotion. It's really good, especially for oily skin.
So I'm gonna go in first with the Urban Decay.
And just to let you guys know, we did already wash our face, like skin routine. We did do that first because you don't want to put makeup on top of a dirty face. That's a triple no. A quadruple no.
No,
A 5 times no, 6 times no. And you can use anyone like drugstore or high-end. It really doesn't matter. Whatever, because everybody's skin is different. So something that's super expensive might not work for your skin, but something that's cheap and you got from Walgreens or Walmart or even Ulta works so much better.
Yeah, you learn your skin. Now I'm about to go in with my Smashbox. In all the areas I didn't add the Urban Decay to.
And a neat little trick that I learned that actually comes in handy is if you like, I get super oily right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some setting powder, that beauty blender, but beauty sponge. This is actually a Real Technique sponge, and I'm gonna put it all in the spots that I get super oily.
Alright, I think I'm almost done prepping my skin. Okay, now we're gonna go in with some foundation, and we're gonna use the same foundation. We have one of like all-time fave foundations. It's actually a drugstore. It's Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I got it in matte plus poreless, normal to oily skin.
And they actually have a dewy, like a what's it, demi matte. They call it dewy, but it's kind of like a demi matte one for people who have dry skin, dry to normal.
So I'm just gonna start applying the foundation with a brush onto my skin, but I'm actually going to blend it in with a Real Techniques beauty sponge.
I'm also using a brush. I'm not using a foundation brush like hers. Mine's is more dense at the top because I like to buff mine in. I think you get way better makeup application. And you use less product. More beats.
If y'all see me constantly looking down, I have a mirror just like that, but it's right here, so I'm going to be using that. Just so I can hit all the spots And I don't look back in this video like, oh shoot, I didn't add foundation right there. And I kind of like, I don't have like a real way of putting like a certain way that I put my foundation on when it comes to using the brush, because I'm just gonna blend it out anyway. But I do always want to make sure I go up under the eyes and like in the corners of my nose, just because those can be like hard spots like for your beauty sponge to get.
Yeah, you don't want to look after you done did your whole face and be like, dang, I got a crease right there, so ain't no makeup there. And it look weird. You just look ugly. And make sure you always blend your foundation down into your, like, down on your neck. Because you don't want your face to be, you see how, like, my foundation is my color, but my face is kind of a little darker in certain spots. You want it to all glide together.
And I do, as you just see, I just did with add foundation to my eyebrows.
Okay, so next we're gonna go in with our highlight. So we highlight with concealers. Concealers is what you highlight and contour your face with. And today I'm going to be using this NYX HD Studio concealer and the famous LA Girl Pro Concealer.
And I'm actually going to use LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Cool Tan.
Okay, so when you highlight, you want to highlight your facial features that you want to bring out. So I usually do under my eye. I might hit right here, do a dab on my chin, my forehead, and a little bit down my nose.
And I do the same up under the eyes, the bridge of my nose, right here on the forehead, and on the chin. I don't really do above the lip. And here we go. I like to make sure I get like right up under my eye when I do this.
Yeah, but don't get too close to your eye when you blend out. Because when you blend it out, it's gonna go in your eye. Not in your eye, but it's super close, and you don't want, because your eyes is super sensitive. I did that once, and like my eyes were super watery.
Bridge of the nose. I also like to go in super thin when I go on the bridge of my nose, because oftentimes I use a sponge, and the sponge like widens whatever you put on.
Yeah, because like when you push it down, it's just
Spreading. Yep.
And with this NYX, you have to move fast because it does dry very quickly. So I'll put the NYX down first. I'm going to blend that out. And then go in just with a lighter highlight concealer and put it right above.
And I'm just gonna, oh my bad. I'm just gonna go back in with the same beauty sponge and just blend out the places I have highlighted. I like to bring my sponge when I do blend out my highlight, like all the way over here. Most of it is gonna get like, oh, like it's not gonna be there when I contour, but I still like to bring it out here because it gives me an idea of where exactly I want to bring my contour. Okay, now that our blending is done, we're gonna start setting our highlight, and then we're gonna start contouring. So I'm gonna use some Laura Mercier translucent powder to set my highlight, and I'm just gonna, it's a loose powder, so I just turn the bottle upside down, tap it, get my powder right here, go in with my sponge, and just go in the same spots that I highlighted.
Yeah, and I'm doing the same, but I actually mixed it with the Sasha Buttercup setting powder. I mixed like just a teeny tiny bit because it's super yellow and like that doesn't look well on people my skin tone. So I just put a tab into that, mainly the Laura Mercier. And yeah, I'm gonna go in and set the highlight parts. I like to pack it in because especially where I get oily. Cause it just makes your makeup last so much longer. And I'm trying to find like a good dupe for Laura Mercier. Like this is the thing I have been using since I've been doing my makeup. Like since I learned that I need to set my highlight, this was the first thing I gravitated towards.
Mostly everything should be set because you don't want it moving.
Right, whether you have oily skin, dry skin,
Normal skin.
you always want to set your makeup because it will move. And one neat trick I wanted to show you guys, like if you do want to contour your nose but you're not really into or you're intimidated by it, you go in with your set, like the powder you're going to use to set your highlight, you go in super close. I'll show you guys. Go in super close with your nose like that on both sides. And it'll give you like a nice little contour without you actually having to use the contour powder.
Yeah, because that can be really tricky. Now the only place I'm going to add this powder that I didn't actually highlight is right there. Okay.
Don't be intimidated by all this powder I got on my face. I'm going to wipe the excess away.
Now I actually like to keep my skin fairly dry when I do my makeup because my skin gets really oily. So I try to like keep it as dry as I can while doing my makeup. Especially when I want it to last for a couple hours. I bake for like quite a bit.
Okay, so next we're gonna contour our face, and I'm going to use this another LA Girl Pro Concealer, but it is darker. I'm not sure how many shades, maybe 2, 3 shades darker than my skin tone. What you using?
I really only do powders when I contour my face.
Yeah, so
I had plenty of bad times, makeup days when I use creams.
yeah, I'm actually like using cream stuff more than powder, just because if I mess up, I can always go in and I don't have to blend forever trying to blend stuff out with the powder, because that's how I do. But so I'm gonna contour right here on top of my cheekbones, the perimeter of my forehead, and down on my chin, under my jaw.
I'm actually gonna do the same thing, and I'm gonna use Too Faced dark chocolate. It's a bronzer, so that's what I'm gonna use to contour. And I'm actually gonna use a slanted brush. Kind of helps with the like how much you actually add to your face.
Yeah, and it doesn't spread the product either, really, when you're using a slanted brush. Like, it's recommended for beginners because it's so much easier. And I'm gonna go in with the Real Techniques. I believe this is their contour brush. It's not like super. It's not like all one level. So it's easier to contour with. So you know you're not getting super dark straight line. Gonna finish adding this around the perimeter of my forehead. And make sure when you guys contour, you bring it into your hairline.
This, I have to say, is like one of my fave products. It just I don't know. It's easy to build on. I don't know, it's just perfect. Perfecto. If you're gonna buy anything to contour with, I would definitely recommend this. And I actually am going over places that I added my highlight to, which is perfectly fine. It's actually like kicking off the Laura Mercier powder and adding the powder at the same time. Depending on how like much of your forehead you want to like pop, depends on how much you go down in your contour. I don't like to go too far down because I'm all about embracing the 5-head that I have.
Yeah, so I just went in and contour. I think I'm gonna, to set this, because you always want to set every cream product you use, I'm gonna use that bronzer.
And now that I'm done with contouring my face, I like to take the brush and just kind of like go in this direction, kind of to give my nose a contour without having so much product where I can easily contour too much. So I just go over. Sometimes I feel like I'm not adding any things, and sometimes I feel like,
yeah. And when I set my but when I set my bronzer, I like to use a fluffy brush so it's not too precise, and I don't want to add too much powder because I already have cream on top under it. I don't want it to be too defined, like just subtle, like just that's why I'm using this super fluffy brush.
and even as you can tell, like how we doing our makeup, like we have like different aspects of our face that we want to like pop out or be sculpted. Kind of the same, but as you can tell, they're kind of different.
Okay, so next this is where our makeup routine split and we go our own ways. So I'm gonna be doing my eyebrows. Usually I use my Anastasia Holy Grail, never fails, dip brow, but the lid got left off for God knows how long, so it's like super dry. So I'm gonna be using Jules Too Faced. Is it Too Faced?
No, Benefits.
It's Benefit Cabrow Kaboom
Kaboom.
Kaboom brows and a pomade. I'm just gonna do my eyebrows really fast.
And I'm actually gonna wipe off the Laura Mercier powder and then I'm gonna add this MAC mineralized skin finish. Another Holy Grail. If y'all learn anything or take anything away from this video, get this. I got it in a color dark. And I like this because in places where I feel like maybe I contour too much or highlighted too much, it's basically like a foundation, a powder foundation. So it like tones down parts where you might have added too much or didn't add enough.
Oh yeah, and what brush I'm using? I'm using this little e.l.f. brush. I'm not sure where I got this brush from. Did it come in the kit? But it's their small angled brush. I'm gonna use this to do my eyebrows. Usually I use my Anastasia brush, but I don't know where that's at. I'm gonna use this.
We always lose like everything. Lashes, brushes,
Whole products.
full blown products. The makeup thief just come in at night and just take all our stuff. So I'm just gonna wipe off my powder.
And when you guys do get a brush to do your eyebrows with, do not get a big fluffy brush. I did. Like, that was like my first brush I used to do my eyebrows. Terrible. Good thing I naturally have big eyebrows, so it wasn't too bad to work with. But smaller ones, you get way more precise, and it's so much easier to do it with a smaller brush.
Another reason I really like this product is, as you can see, like you can clearly see like my contour from my highlight. So this kind of like blends it all in, where you have a highlight and then, you know, it gets a little darker, and then you get your contour, which is like obviously darker. So I'm just gonna go around in the powder.
I just realized how I just put my neck like this.
You don't want to add too much to like the parts where you highlight, because you don't want to completely take away from the brightness that you want in the first place. There's plenty of times I've did that where like my face literally looks dimensionless, like no cheeks, no like nothing. Worst feeling when you feel like your face has no dimensions. That's like kind of the whole point of like makeup, I would say. Like, you are a makeup artist, and artists,
you exaggerate certain things or bring things to perfection. So after I do my eyebrows, I like to go in just under my eyes. I mean, not under my eyes, under my eyebrows, and conceal that just to sharpen it up, give it a super clean look. I'm just trying to figure out which concealer I want to use. I think I'm going to go in with the NYX one again. And just go right under that and blend it out after.
Now I kind of feel like I don't really see my contour anymore. So I'm going to actually go back in with my Too Faced bronzer and just hit my cheekbones again and a little bit on my forehead. Ta-da. Found it. Usually I just blend that out with my fingers. But I don't really feel like getting my hands dirty. So I'm gonna go in with this eyeshadow brush. Let me just clean it off a little bit. And then when you do this, you want to use a small dense one like this. What is this? This is called a deluxe crease brush. That's what it is. You want something thick, not flimsy, because like thicker brushes just give it such a more effortlessly look, except for when you're using eyeshadow. Kind of went in a little too heavy. I'm actually gonna do my eyebrows now with same thing Jay used, the Kaboom by Benefits, and it actually has a brush at the top, which is kind of cool. Yeah, and next I'm gonna just sweep off this highlighting powder, and I'm gonna go in with some blush and highlight. Now I really don't have to do much to my eyebrows when I do them. I normally, like, in the first like centimeter or two of my eyebrows, I like to just take the brush and just flick it up. And then in the rest, I just kind of color it in with a light hand. I forgot to tell you guys, I'm going to do the same thing Jewel did, go in with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. It's nothing but like a super satin lightweight foundation, powder foundation. Just gonna go in and buff that all over my face. And one thing that I didn't do that I usually do is I go in right under my contour with the same powder I use to set my face. Usually I use a way thicker brush than this, but I'm not sure where it is. Oh, here it is. This Tarte brush, Kabuki brush. Remember, dense brushes give you effortlessness when it comes to face, not eyes. So, and I just blend everything that I already did out. I don't like go in too much in my highlight just because I don't want it to take away from the brightness of my highlight. But yeah. Then I'm gonna go with the blush. I like to use Raisin from MAC. This is such a beautiful, 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 beautiful blush. And I used to not even wear blush, but once I started, like, I just kept hearing, like, see everybody use blush. I'm like, let me try it one more time. I went in. It, like, really adds some, it gives you, like, a flesh, your skin a flesh look, like, if that makes sense. Add color back to your skin, basically. I go in right on my cheekbone. One thing to remember, like, when you're doing eyebrows, they're sisters, not twins. They don't have to be, like, exact. I know, like, we be trying to get our eyebrows to be so on point where you can't tell the difference, but learn to accept that it might not be perfect.
Okay, so just to add a little bit more definition to my contour, I like to go in with this Makeup Forever. I don't need the ring light. Okay, you're gonna see the ring light regardless. Pro Sculptor Dual. I use the bottom one to contour.
And I kind of went in a little heavy with my Kaboom. So I'm just going to use the spoolie to like get some of the product out.
I noticed I didn't have any definition to my face. So I just went in and contoured my nose a little bit. I don't even like to contour my nose usually with just powder. I usually just do the cream and let everything else follow suit. Yeah, so to highlight, I'm going to use this Master Chrome from Maybelline. This is a really good cheap highlighter.
Now I'm just going to conceal. I feel myself with my eyebrows again. Now I'm just gonna conceal all up under my eyebrows with the same color that I use to highlight. I normally don't, even if I do my eyebrows first.
I added way too much. I do not like that bling. That looks crazy. I mean, if you like your highlight bling, don't let me insult you. Because I personally don't like super highlighted cheekbones. I mean, it's alright. Just let me just do a little bit out.
So, like, normally, like I was saying, even if I do my eyebrows before I actually start applying makeup, I never use a light color as I do up under my eyes, above my eyes. If I do I'm so childish. If I do that, then I will always use a light color under my eyes and under my eyebrows, and a color that's very, very close to my skin tone above my eyebrows, just because sometimes you might not be able to like blend, or you might not see it like all the way until you get done with your makeup, and then you take pictures, and then you can see that your eyebrows look like an island. They look totally separate from the rest of your face. It's like light all around your eyebrows. So I never go in with something as light on top of my eyebrows as I do up under my eyebrows. When girls be over dramatic when they do videos, they be like,
why? That's a waterfall music playing.
So I'm gonna do exactly what I just told you. I'm gonna go up under my eyebrows with a light color.
Yeah, so next I'm gonna so I finished highlighting my face. I did my inner tear duct, a little bit down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on the center of my nose. I really do not like putting too much highlight on anywhere in my T-zone. Well, you're not really supposed to put it under here, but I don't really like putting it down the bridge of my nose or on my forehead too much, because I am super oily in those places, and that doesn't do nothing but make me oilier faster. So
More oily?
oilier.
Oilier?
That's a word. Yeah. More oilier. Webster here.
I am not.
So
I don't try it.
Now I'm gonna just do my eyes, because I'm trying to hurry up with this makeup look. I really don't have too much to do. I'm not doing any crazy eyeshadow looks.
And I like to, as you can see, like bring my concealer down to my lids, because it's just an easy way to use a base. So when you actually apply your eyeshadow, and I got a bad habit of raising my eyebrows, like full blown. Videos. I don't really notice it until I watch my videos and be like, why is my eye So curious.
She's just always curious.
Curious as heck.
Or sneaky. Like, I don't know. This kind of feel like I just did it purposely, lifted my eyebrow up. You know, it doesn't stick out that I don't feel like.
But I don't know why. I think it's this eyebrow that's like always just like cocked. So if my eyebrow is looking like that emoji, just ignore it. It's doing its own thing. I'm just gonna blend this out. Ooh, killer.
Giving them looks. Serving them looks.
Okay, so I'm going to start with some eyeshadow. I don't really know what I'm wearing tonight, so I think I'm just gonna go with my basic look for everything. Just because I don't know what I'm wearing, so I don't want to like choose a color that's like, why does she got that bright old color on and it don't go with her?
Why she got that blue?
I mean, sometimes I feel like it's cool to like don't go with your outfit.
Yeah, sometimes it's cool. Or like you pick out a color that's the smallest color in your outfit and you actually emphasize that in your makeup look. That looks cute too.
So I'm actually going to use this Morphe. Ooh.
Oh. What you do to my sister, cuz?
We'll try that again. I'm actually gonna go in with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. And I am going to... I don't have my MAC palette right now, and that's what I normally go to. So what I am going to do is go in with, is it Mocha? Yeah, I'm gonna go in with Mocha, which is that color right there. And I like to start. Jay hate this. I'm gonna start over here. I'm just kidding. And just like blend it out and then just bring it over. I'm gonna use my mirror a little bit for this because yeah, and this palette has extreme fallout that I forgot about.
Yeah, the colors are super pigmented, but it comes with so much fallout. FYI, I'm going in with some, I went in with the lip liner, but it was more so crayon type. It's not like a pencil. I outline my lips just to give my lips more definition, and it kind of gives you a outline of where you're gonna be putting the your lip colors in, so you don't draw outside of how you want your lips to look. And I'm going in with some NYX liquid lingerie. Let me see. Yeah, NYX lingerie. The little lippies. And I put some highlight on my lips because
I cannot believe how that just did me.
a little secret, I like big lips. Like, I like to look like I got big lips.
She does. It's really weird.
I don't think I'll get Botox though. I want to speak for the future though. And it's weird because I don't have like small lips, but I just see what Kylie was going through. Like I said, I want to get my lips done. I don't think I So, I think I'm about to go in with a little more Laura Mercier powder up on my eyes. Because that's one thing I don't like about that palette is, the fallout was terrible. You can see I just added my brush right here and the product fell all the way down here. So I'm just going to and this is a little trick for anybody who wants to give the illusion that their lips are bigger. You go in with the darker color and then you go in the middle with the lighter color. It's kind of like a contour of the lips. And I'm going to put a little bit of highlight on my lips. I'm going to go in with a lighter color. And I just like to dab it a little bit in the middle and let nature take its course. Nature takes its course. Its course. Man, I can't talk. This is giving me like extreme smoky. Okay. I had a lot. I didn't let you lose. It was. I didn't blend it in how I usually do because this is so drying, I guess. It dries fast. So now I'm just gonna hurry up and do my my lips are done. All I have to do is finish my eyes. And one thing I do pretty much always when it comes to my eyes is go in with a black liner or a brown liner, whichever one is sharpened at the time. And I put liner just to define my eyes. That does look crazy. What? My eyeshadow? I'll bring it up a little bit more. I can't really see it. Okay, now that I got that blended out and situated, I'm going to go in with one of the shimmer colors. This is Creamsicle. And I'm just going to add that to top of my lid. And I'll use my finger, probably 10 times out of 10, to add shimmers. Just because I feel like you get way more payoff when you use your finger rather than a brush. I'm just going to finish up my look by putting on some lashes. And major key alert, I love using the Huda lash adhesive, and it's waterproof. It comes in black, so if you mess up or like, well, as far as messing up, like it dries and it's kind of like hair glue, like the black hair glue you use, but it doesn't stink. So when you use it and like it dries up, it actually like balls up, like y'all know what I'm talking about. It balls up, so like you accidentally touch it up there. Oh, your makeup is not ruined. Let it dry. Take that thing off. And it's done. I like this mascara that I got on my face. Mascara is tricky. And one trick, because everybody always asks me how I do lashes, like, you want to put the mirror face down. Because I feel like you get the best look, viewpoint. Yeah, viewpoint. And they like go on perfectly. Like they're not too close to your eyes. Your eyes. Of course they're close to your eyes. They're not too close to your eyelashes. Because when you get them on your eyelashes, It hurts telling jokes. I done did it to her a couple times. Innocent bystander. I'm just gonna kick off this powder. And then I'm going to add some mascara to my lashes. I'm going to add some highlight. And this chick right here is going to put on my lashes. She lied. What you mean I'm lying? If I'm lying, then I'm dying. It's like the... Now what the heck I just do with the other lash? I'm gonna go in with some, actually, I almost forgot this because last time I did it backwards again. I need to do my highlight, and I need to do my mascara. All I know it's gonna be on the floor. I'm just gonna go in with some of my MAC Fix Plus spray, and just spray my face down and set my makeup. Again. Okay. Okay. Now that that's done, I'm actually going to highlight. This is one of my fave highlighters. It's like really broken up into pieces. I don't know how this happened. This is also a MAC product. Superb Extra Dimension Skin Finish. It's kind of hard because I got this makeup right on there. But yeah, so I'm gonna add some highlight. But good cover. I really can't see it. You didn't let me finish. You didn't let me finish. And one thing on that, I usually don't blow on my lashes because it's kind of gross to like. Usually sometimes spit comes out when you blow on your lashes. So I usually like to fan them, but I'm trying to hurry up, so. Yeah. I got the, okay, so I think the final step, because I'm pretty much done with my makeup look. I usually do go in with a little bit of, because I told you guys I get oily. I like to go in with Urban Decay's All Nighter spray. Make your makeup last so long, and they actually have one. So like, if your makeup's, if like you get oily, they have one that mattifies your skin, and if you have dry skin, they have sprays that moisturize your skin. And they're so cute, like they can fit in your purse, your book bag, whatever you want to put them in. Said my baby's at home, he's probably worried tonight. I didn't call on the phone, say that I'm alright. Diana walked up to me, she said I'm all yours tonight. I know I just sing that so perfectly because Jackson runs in my blood. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that we was going for like a good 3 minutes.
That was like 5 minutes we was talking. It wasn't recording.
So yeah, we was just recording and we wasn't recording. We wasn't really recording. We thought we was recording.
So we'll backtrack and our finishing looks. What do we do?
I think I just did my eyelashes off camera. Or I did one on and one off.
Lips, lashes, and
yeah,
that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
And my highlight, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, my highlight. So,
you know what I like.
what you guys think? You know what I'm saying? How you like the looks?
Was we in our bag or no? Do that make sense?
Slaying or no?
Do y'all want to see more or no?
Is you really with this or no?
So yeah, comment what you guys liked best about either makeup. You can even comment which ones you like more, or you want to see one. Finish my sentence like everybody thinks you know how to do.
No, nothing. But yeah, like she said, you guys can tell us what you guys like, what you didn't like. We're here for you guys, so let us know what we need to do to entertain you guys or make y'all be more informed about certain things. If you guys feel like we didn't really talk so much about this, or you have questions about, oh, what if I do this instead of that? Or you like to see something more in depth, like eyebrows, eyelashes, the application, or a tutorial on that things, because we got y'all.
We got y'all backs.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yes.
Like, subscribe, and comment, share.
Sharing is caring. Sharing has always meant caring.
And I don't know, we get excited when we see that people actually watch our videos. So,
make our day.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
See you guys in the next video.
See you. Bye.